Hello, welcome back to my channel. So for this box, it is super easy, super simple. Fold these ends. I didn't use double-sided cardstock, so that's why it's white on one side. So if you prefer it to be all one solid color, remember to make sure your cardstock is double-sided color. Moving forward, just glue. Remember, don't put too much glue. I used the 3-in-1 Beacons glue. I'm running out, as you can see. But make sure you don't glue over that little slit. That's where your ribbon's gonna go. So very important you don't glue that. And also you don't glue over where that score is. So when it bends, those two strips I showed you is what you'll be using to, if you wanted it to look glittery in the back. But if not, you can always put that aside. I'm gonna show you how each strips, because there's many strips for each one, is different. So you can view this on your instructions that the heart one, the combs are circled where the little hole goes. The eye, they're all straight. And you can see that, they're the same size because it's symmetrical on both sides. The U, it's all squared and it goes 1 through 6. And again, watch your instructions. It will show you there. And I'm so sorry that this eye you can barely see as I'm building it. But, I learned that I shouldn't be making lives from all social platforms, but you will be able to see it. Again, follow your instructions. The eye is 4 strips. And if you can see, 2 strips are the same as the other 2 strips. So they're 4, but there's 2 identical, if that makes sense, because it's the same thing. What you do on one side, you're going to do on the other side. So now I'm building the heart. Remember, it's very important you go 1 through whatever number of strips, because that way you'll see it'll gather all together once you do at the end. Again, if you want to do it differently and it works out for you, perfect. We all do our own methods. But if you're new to this, I highly recommend you go from strip 1 through 5 or 4 or whatever strip it is. So the heart one, you're going to see that it goes, the first one is 1, then the second one, even though it has a score, it's not going to be scored. That's just showing you a guide where you would glue. These were one of my first ones, the heart one, so that's why I had that. I no longer have the score as a glue guidance. So you add that, and then the third strip, you're going to glue it to the edge of the heart, and you'll see that in a bit, because on the 4th strip, it has a score right at the bottom where it will make that little corner of the heart look like a heart, if that makes sense. And then the last strip is just going to be glued wherever.